Yo, look at that, boy. I was excited. It was time to get to it. I'm not playing the game at this very moment. I am just doing a voiceover over the top of some pre-recorded gameplay that I did yesterday. But I wanted you guys to just see basically how Spawn moves and to see his ending after I beat the hell out of Chronica. You feel me? And I want to give you a review of Spawn. So, my honest opinion, I've been playing MK11 since day one. I pre-ordered it and I got it on day one. It was at my doorstep. So I've been playing it ever since then. I've been using mostly Sub-Zero. I've used Sub-Zero, Katana, Jade, Nightwolf when he finally came out. I've used, who else have I used? Scorpion, Noob, and most recently Kung Lao. I would say, I also used a little bit of Shang Tsung. I didn't use a lot. But I think Spawn, in my honest opinion, is a really good character. He does hella damage. Combo potential is hella strong. My opinion, I don't think he's better than Nightwolf, Shang Tsung, or Sindel. But I do think he's better than Shao Kahn, Frost. Well, not Frost. Hell no, not Frost. Better than Shao Kahn and Terminator, for sure. He's definitely better than both of them. And I was trying to name all the DLC characters. Frost isn't even really a DLC character, really. You can get her in game. And Shao Kahn, I ended every one of these matches the only way I was supposed to with Spawn. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. But I feel like, yeah, he's better than Terminator and Shao Kahn, but he's not as good as Nightwolf, Sindel, Shang Tsung. And I say that because while he is extremely strong, to me, he feels more like Kotal Kahn. He feels like a Kotal Kahn player, Kotal Kahn type character where he moves kind of slow, but if you get him going, it's like a damn snowball going downhill in an avalanche. Like you will die quick from a few hits, because Spawn hits like a tank. I also think that he's a terrible matchup for characters like Johnny. Like, as you can see, yeah, this is only my first time playing the tower with Spawn. Or actually, no, it was my second time playing the tower with Spawn. But it was my first time playing against Johnny Cage. He is not a good match for Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage, a good Johnny Cage player will beat your ass if you use Spawn. I'm just telling you right now. Because there are things that Johnny does, just a little bit of spacing goes a long way, and he beats the shit out of Spawn, bro. But I think Spawn is good against most characters in the game. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I think he's good against most characters in the game, but not Johnny. Johnny's very fucking broken anyway. Yeah, whatever, Johnny. But yeah, I feel like Spawn is definitely a great character. I feel like he's a good character. They did really well on him. They did good on his look. There's not a whole lot you can really customize that you can actually see in the fight. You'll see that you can customize his skins just change color, basically. His cape changes. You can change that. What else? You can change his boot and his arm gauntlets. Like, that's it. Those are his accessories. The cape, the gauntlets, and the boot. You can change those. Some pretty cool boots down there, I ain't gonna lie. Some pretty cool boots. But yeah, you can't really see it that well in the fight, you know, so it's not really that big a deal. The cape is probably the biggest thing that you can see in the fight, like the easiest thing for you to see. Fighting wise, the ease of using him is not easy at all. Not at all. I feel like their intention when it came to Spawn was to let him hit like a tank, but to not give him easy combos to do. Like yeah, you see the buttons up there on the screen. I put the combos up there. Those were some of the more complex ones that I wanted to put together, string together to make some damage happen. But yeah, Johnny, eat all that. Watch his head. Look at his neck. But yeah, man, you got to get that timing right on everything. Like you can't just hit the buttons like you do with all the rest of the characters. Like all the rest of the characters, you can just go hit all the buttons for them and they'll do the combo. Spawn, you have to actually think about the timing that you want to do the string in. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird, man. Weird to me anyway. But that doesn't make him a bad character. It just means you have to practice more and learn him, you know. But I'm not gonna hold y'all the whole video. I'm gonna shut up so you can actually, my bad, so you can actually hear what's going on, and just get your own opinion about Spawn and tell me what you think down in the comment section about him, just from the little basic shit that I'm doing in the video, because I'm not doing a whole lot. Like I said, I was in the lab for like 15 minutes, and then I ran to run a tower so I could see his end story. That's all. That was really the main goal of this. And the end story is definitely at the end. But overall, I feel like Spawn is a really good character. Not as good as Shang Tsung and Sub-Zero and Sindel. Sub-Zero. Why did I say Sub-Zero? Because he was just on my brain a minute ago. So I was like, I want to play the game. Not as good as Shang Tsung and Sindel and Nightwolf, but he's better than Terminator and Shao Kahn. That's for damn sure. And he's better than a lot of the characters on the roster as well. He's gonna definitely make some noise in future competitive settings. He's definitely gonna make some noise in Combat League. People are gonna go nuts with this character. I'm trying to demonstrate a few things for you guys with him. That's why I'm getting my ass beat right now. But the move I'm trying to do is if you get hit with a projectile, then it's a crushing blow. But Shang Tsung, man, damn. It gets real. I just had to get to a point where I was like, I need to beat you for a round and then we can try this other thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. You got to play him to really understand what I'm saying to you, but just make sure that when you play him, you focus on the timing of doing everything, because if you don't, your combos won't string together. I know I eventually get the combo. I've been trying to do this entire time. Actually, I think I got it in this fight. It was like 31%. I think I already got it. I just talked over it. But it's like a 31% combo. Uses 1 bar a meter. It's actually pretty easy to do once you've practiced it like for like 10 minutes straight like I did. But the timing, dude, it's just, man, it's hard. And then that move where he flies across the sky is useless unless there's like a way to use it and extending the combo of some sort. Like it's useless otherwise. Like that right there, if I was close enough, look, booyah! That's what I was talking about. I was trying to get that shit the whole match. Here we go. I'm gonna shut up now and let y'all enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. Deuces.
Fatality. Spawn wins.
I have been expecting you.
Round one, fight.
I'd snuffed out every devil in hell until Netherrealm invaders showed up to piss me off. It would have cost a lot of power fighting them alone. But they were being hunted by my new friends. Call them Fire and Ice. They argue constantly, which is why I usually like to roll solo. But when it comes to killing demonic assholes, these guys don't flinch. I can get along with that. The Grandmasters tipped me off to Kronika. Said she was resurrecting some Netherrealm god named Shinnok. But that's not happening on my watch. Kronika's just as much a devil as Malbosia. Both make promises, both tell lies. Both underestimate me. That's why I'll make a new hell for them, where they can burn together for eternity. The Netherrealm's locked down, but there's still 8 hells left to purge. It's time to bring up the reserves. I made choices in my life that sealed my fate. I'm beyond redemption. But even the damned are capable of doing some good. So all you devils out there, making false promises and spewing lies, we're coming. And you don't have a chance in hell.